I was always drawn to the eerie, the unexplained, the mysterious. So when I heard about Willow Lake, a place steeped in legends and whispers of the supernatural, I knew I had to go. The lake was nestled deep within a dense ancient forest, a place untouched by time. Locals spoke of strange happenings, mysterious disappearances, and a pervasive feeling of unease that clung to the air like a shroud. As I made my way through the thick underbrush, my footsteps seemed to echo ominously, as if the very ground was warning me to turn back. But my curiosity drove me forward, deeper into the forest. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting long, eerie shadows that danced among the trees. Finally, I reached the edge of Willow Lake. Moonlight bathed the water in an otherworldly glow, and the surface was so still it looked like a mirror to another realm. I set up my camera, eager to capture any paranormal activity that might occur. The night was silent, except for the occasional rustling of leaves in the wind. I had almost given up hope when I heard it, a faint, mournful cry that sent shivers down my spine. I panned my camera around, searching for the source of the sound, but there was nothing there, just the lake, the trees, and darkness. As I continued to record, the cries grew louder and more desperate, as if a tortured soul was trapped in the very fabric of the forest. Panic began to well up inside me, but I couldn't tear myself away from the camera. I had to capture this, had to prove that the legends were true. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the trees on the far side of the lake. It was a woman, dressed in a tattered white gown that billowed around her like a ghostly shroud. Her hair hung in wet, inky tendrils, and her eyes were hollow, empty sockets. I gasped, my heart pounding in my chest, as I zoomed in on her with my camera. The woman drifted towards the water's edge, her movements slow and deliberate. I watched in horror as she stepped into the lake, and instead of sinking, she seemed to walk on the water's surface. I couldn't believe my eyes. This was impossible, unnatural. I tried to speak, to call out to her, but my voice caught in my throat. The cries from the forest grew louder, more anguished, drowning out any sound I might have made. The woman continued to walk on the water, her gaze fixed on something in the distance. Then, with a suddenness that made my heart stop, she turned her empty eyes toward me. It was as if she could see me, even in the darkness. Fear coursed through my veins, and I stumbled back, my camera slipping from my trembling hands and crashing to the ground. As the camera lay shattered on the forest floor, I turned and ran. I ran as fast as my legs could carry me, back through the twisting maze of trees, away from the haunted shores of Willow Lake. The cries and whispers followed me, echoing in my ears, a relentless reminder of the horrors I had witnessed. I never returned to Willow Lake, and I never watched the footage from that night. Some mysteries are better left unsolved, some legends better left undisturbed. Willow Lake remains a place of darkness and despair, a place where the boundaries between our world and the supernatural blur, and where the echoes of the past continue to haunt those who dare to seek its secrets.